This series is born after COVID, so I really wanted to come back to Morocco, which was impossible for 3 years. And when I came back, I didn't want to take pictures as I used to do. So no rules, just one. I opened the objective for 3 seconds for the 3 years, and just try and follow the flow and what happened and the accident and everything was welcome. I try with my phone, with my digital camera afterwards to reduce the effects, and that's happened. Some really interesting things happened, and I wanted to transmit all my emotion when I came back to life again after all this pressure and so on that everybody lives actually. And it was summertime, so perfect timing for the exhibition. Actually, it's very simple. I just opened the objective for 3 seconds and I kept the camera in front of me with the screen above to know exactly where I wanted to take the picture of, obviously. But after, to be honest, it was the hazard. My job was afterwards. When I worked on my computer, it was a big work because nothing happened on the pictures because 3 seconds is very long and obviously the light is very strong. So all the pictures were burnt. Never mind. When I came back home, I adjusted the exposure and something happened. It was magic. But I'm not telling you something very extraordinary, you know. It's anybody can do it. The only thing, it's this way could express all my emotion, and it was close to the painting, which is very important for me, not to be strict between the discipline, you know. Photography, paintings, anything can express my feelings is welcome, you know. So I use anything. It depends on the moment and the accident. I play a lot with accidents. I'm from fashion design world. I used to study fashion design many years ago, and I keep this in mind when I take pictures. It's always alive in my pictures. I'm sensitive to that. And the best way for me is through the colors. I love colors. For me it's life. And I use them for just showing my emotion for the dance and what I feel at that moment. So, yeah, colors, texture. I print on fabrics often. So, and this series will be perhaps I will make more pictures and work with the threads. I don't know yet, but I'm going to an artistic residency in October, and I will explore that more. To be honest, COVID broke my energy a lot, and I was working on my archives only. And for me, photography gives me the opportunity to travel and to meet people. So the lockdown was terrible for me, as many people obviously, but it was so hard to keep going and be strong again. So you can imagine someone in a cage, and obviously because you lived that as well, so it was difficult. And that's why when I could come back to Morocco, it was wow. I was back again to life. It's exciting. it's exciting because I showed the series just after when I came back, and I showed to Abla, and she was really interesting, and I said yes. So my emotion, I could transmit my emotion to people. That's the point. It's exactly what I wanted, and to be honest, it was only for me. I didn't expect to show this work so soon. It was just to explode and just release my sadness and so on, and show that I was able to create again. What is really important for me, because I can't live without creating anything. I have a project in Miami, and I'm excited because the colors are important there as well. So, but all is from this series. What I'm going to show to Miami is about this series. Another one, the next one, and so this series is very important because it's a new expression for me, and it's a second life in a way in my artistic career. So I'm really pleased to show this work here. It's important because I'm Moroccan as well, and it's important to have these roots. When I travel, I get lost. So in the street, even if I know pretty well Tétouan, but I try to get lost, especially because many things were different that time. So I get lost, and I observe people and how they live and how they act, and it was so spontaneous and so lively that I just had, observe everything and take pictures.